It's time for Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game is sponsored by Vaughn's JDV, Randall, Mosry and Randall, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, Coast to Coast, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, 3D Corporate Solutions, Bass Equipment, Nestle Road and Roberts, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, The Monett Times, MEA Financial, Wintech, The CPA Group, Play Power, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Architectural Systems Incorporated, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Quick Draw Gun, First State Bank, Glaus Family Dentistry, Grand Tire, Buchanan Funeral Home, Tyson Foods, Jim Haston, Edward Jones, Schreiber Foods, Price Cutter, T-Shirt Snob, Bernie's Floral and Vintage Gardens, Remax Properties, The Brown Bag Break Room, Riley Snyder, American Family Insurance, Monett Rental and Sales, J&J Floor Covering, Jack Henry and Associates, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Bruner Pharmacy, Prime Cut, Brad Hill State Farm, Joe's Tree Service, Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens, Morton Buildings, Advanced Jiffy Machine, Crown Double K Realty, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Scott Thrasher Shelter Insurance, Monett Mufflers and More, Cox Health, Jamie Lynn's Dinners to Go, Monett Glass and Mirror, Peppers and Company, Jerry Sitton State Farm, K Concrete, Sonic Drive-In, and the Monett Athletic Booster Club. Now celebrating his 37th year of sports play-by-play announcing, here is MBCA Hall of Fame and Monett High School Athletics Hall of Fame broadcaster Mike McClure.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monett High School. This is Mike McClure. Welcome to tonight's high school basketball game between the Carthage Tigers and the Monett Cubs. Carthage opening up their season tonight. They are coached by Nathan Morris in his third season. Monett, an overall record of 1-0 this year. Cubs coached by Jeremy Land in his ninth season. This past Tuesday night, Cubs got a home win over the Mount Vernon Mountaineers, 64-38. We'll come back and start our pregame visit with Jeremy Land after this timeout. You're listening to Monett Cub Basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Since 1959, Vaughn's JDV Company has been the leader in the Monett area in excavation work, including hauling and dozer work. They take this time to salute all student athletes. We appreciate the extra effort you put in, not only in the classroom, but in your particular sport to be the best you can be every day. Best wishes for a successful season from everyone at Vaughn's JDV Company. North of Monett on Highway H, call Vaughn's at 235-7700.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
See Lance Metlock, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent in Monett. And if you're in Missouri, he's got you covered.
Coast to Coast is proud to carry Steel equipment. We're proud that much of Steel's legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America. Working as hard as you do to get the job done. Real Steel. Find yours at Coast to Coast, 500 South Kyler in Monett. A majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States, from domestic and foreign parts and components.
For 50 years at Jimmy Mitchell Motors, my family has been dedicated to making our customers the best deal. We work to combine a low price with a great selection of quality vehicles and top-rated customer service to give you the best buying experience. Our focus is to make sure you're satisfied with your purchase. That's what kept us in business for 50 years, and we're committed to continuing on that tradition. At Jimmy Mitchell Motors, we're serious when we say nobody beats our deal.
Mike McClure back in Monett, starting our pregame visit with boys head basketball coach Jeremy Land. It's the Cubs and the Carthage Tigers tonight. Cubs coming off a great victory over Mount Vernon, 64-38. Daniel Navarro with 21 points, Blaine Salzman 20, Tyler Waterman had 11. I know, talking in our pregame visit, I said I knew that Isaiah Meeks and Wyatt Sitton probably had a bunch of rebounds, and it was 10 rebounds apiece for both of those guys. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, like once we got to watch the film that night, it was fun to watch them get on the glass and crash, and I think they kind of have. We've tried to make it a competition between the two, like who can finish the night with more boards, and so that was good. Hopefully we get some more point production out of them. But rebounding-wise, they were great.
A terrific second half by your ball club. Faced a little adversity in the first half. You fought through it and awfully shot the ball awfully well, especially in the third quarter.
Yeah, when the ball goes in, everyone plays looser. It tends to just cause more shots to go in. So we had a good stretch there in the third quarter, and it just carried over into the fourth. So. We talked to our guys about how, threes aren't always going to rain like that from the outside. We got to be able to have balance inside the arc, and we were not very good from inside the arc. Only shot about 35-36%. So, we're going to need to be better from in there tonight for sure.
11 assists, 10 turnovers. Anytime the assists are higher than the turnovers, that's a good night.
We'll take it. Turnover-wise has been kind of a focus in the offseason in November. We were young at the guard position last year, so we had some games where we struggled to take care of it. If we can take care of it, we can rebound, especially like our bigs did the other night. You're always going to have a shot.
Monett Cup basketball brought to you by Vaughn's JDV Company, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance at 100 Chapel Drive, Coast to Coast at 500 South Kyler, and Jimmy Mitchell Motors at 555 South Elliott in Aurora. We'll continue our pregame visit with Jeremy Land after this timeout. You're listening to Monett Cup basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Bennett Wormington Funeral Home was established in 1946 on the foundation of personal, professional, and compassionate service to Monett and the surrounding communities. The mission of Bennett Wormington Funeral Home is to provide the highest quality of care to the families they serve. They are always available to sit down and discuss any needs you may have. Call 235-3141 or stop by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street in Monett.
In Southwest Missouri, agriculture is an important part of the economy. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri is proud to be a part of this industry. Freedom Bank has been providing farmers with loans since their inception. Many of their loan officers have agricultural backgrounds and expertise that enable them to design a financing plan specifically to meet the individual farmer's needs. Let Freedom Bank show you what fast, friendly, knowledgeable financial service is all about. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Industrial Machine and Engineering Company in Monett, we continually plan for the future with ongoing investments in machinery and software and other resources to continue to meet and exceed our customers' expectations. Skilled employees, modern computer numerical control equipment, and a dedication to meeting customer needs and expectations ensure quality while providing quick turnaround of required components. At IMEC, total quality is a commitment. Specializing in precision since 1982, IMEC, 1716 North 9th Street in Monett.
3D Corporate Solutions was founded in 2002 with the dedication of providing the best value-added pet food ingredients to the pet food industry. They have grown from a two-person marketing company to a team of over 200 proven professionals focused on sales and marketing, logistics, sourcing, manufacturing, quality assurance, research, and development. Your trusted source for all your premium and specialty protein ingredient needs. 3D Corporate Solutions, 601 North 13th Street in Monett.
Monett Cup basketball brought to you by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, IMEC Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, and 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street. Continuing our pregame visit with Jeremy Land, Monett and Carthage. Cubs 1-0. Carthage season opener. Third-year head coach Nathan Morris, but again, they've got a lot of returning players off last year, and they're kind of guard-heavy, it appears.
Yeah, they kind of play through their guards. Ray, Templeman, and Pugh, they all are returning starters, kind of like our three kids are, and so they all can kind of shoot it. Ray and Pugh, they kind of lead them from the outside. Their point guard, Max, he's really good at getting downhill to the rim, controlling pace for them, getting them organized. Our perimeter defense, our closeouts, our gap activity, all of that is going to have to be really good on the defensive end. Transition, we're going to have to be really sound as far as loading the ball and contesting shots and rebounding. They want to get out and run when it's there, and so, us getting back, us holding them to one and done, so we can also kind of get out in our transition game is going to be big.
Got to limit the fouls. That was an issue, especially in the first quarter on Tuesday night.
Absolutely. You can't be in the double bonus, early in the second quarter, which, against really good teams, that's going to cost you. I thought second half we fixed it. We didn't foul as much in the second half, but we need to have a better start, definitely defensively, as far as not fouling so much. Other than that, I thought we guarded really well the entire game. We just got to we had some silly fouls in that first half, 60, 70 feet from the rim. You can't have those. So, as long as we guard and be physical, we're going to have a shot.
We'll come back and wrap up our visit with head coach Jeremy Land in a minute. You're listening to Monett Cub Basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Bass Equipment Company at 607 17th Street in Monett has been providing the world's most complete line of rabbit and small animal equipment since 1961. Starting with the revolutionary Finex screen feeder up to today's multi-level flush clean systems, Bass Equipment Company has continued to grow and innovate products for the small animal breeder. See their website, bassequipment.com, and consult the Bass professionals at 235-7557. One call, one company, nobody else even comes close.
Life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Nestle Roden Roberts Optometrists, a member of Vision Source, is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Monett, Mount Vernon, and Shell Knob communities. They want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come by providing exceptional personal service to everyone. Now serving you at 3 convenient locations: 5th and Cleveland in Monett, the east side of the square in Mount Vernon, and Bridgeport Plaza on Highway 39 in Shell Knob.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Andy Brand about Shelter's roadside assistance.
People in the Monett area have looked to the Monett Times as their most trusted source for local news for over 100 years. This award-winning newspaper provides informative news articles, color photos, local sports, classified ads, and much more. For up-to-the-minute news and information, visit their website, monett-times.com. Call 235-3135 to purchase a subscription or classified ad, or stop by the Monett Times office at 505 Broadway.
Monett Cub Basketball brought to you by Bass Equipment at 607 17th Street. Nestle Roden Roberts Optometrist. How clear is your vision? 3 convenient locations, including Monett, Mount Vernon, and Shell Knob. Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance at 2nd and Broadway, and the Monett Times at 505 East Broadway. Wrapping up our visit with Jeremy Land, Monett and Carthage tonight. And again, it's a Class 6 school. A challenge for the Cubs tonight. Just an overall thought on playing a school 2 classes up from you.
It's an opportunity. We told our kids you can't be satisfied, with what happened Tuesday. You need to be over that when Wednesday came around. And so it's an opportunity to make a statement. Our kids are hungry this year, but ultimately we have accomplished nothing. It's the first week of December. It's good to get that first one, but you got to keep pushing forward, and you got an opportunity to play a Class 6 school, kind of get an early statement win here at the beginning of the season. And that's not something they'll take lightly.
You've got to hope your opening night jitters got out of the way Tuesday, and you kind of hope that Carthage does have opening night jitters tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to start at home, your first 2 games. It was good for our kids to kind of see the ball go through the rim that first game. I think they're feeling confident, feeling good. I think they've kind of bought into certain roles that each of them have to have, and we just need to continue to be a day better today.
Yeah. What's the one thing you're looking for tonight?
Really with their guard play, our perimeter defense, just how good we are on the perimeter. Can we keep them from getting to the basket? Can we contest shots? And then, as always, finishing with the rebound. Their bigs do a good job of crashing. But our perimeter defense needs to be really sound tonight.
Yeah. Jeremy, thank you. Best of luck.
All right, thanks, Mike.
The head coach of the basketball Cubs, Jeremy Land. We'll come back and take a look at the starting lineups in a minute. Listening to Monett Cub Basketball on MHSCubs.com.
As specialists in both cutting-edge technology and the financial industry, the highly experienced and versatile team at MEA Financial 205 East Broadway in Monett creates and supports flexible solutions that meet the demanding requirements in an adaptable industry. The team at MEA has over 200 years of combined experience delivering financial service solutions and products. With this combined experience and knowledge, MEA Financial is committed to offering superior products and quality solutions to meet the needs of their customers.
Wintech in Monett is an employee-owned company specializing in custom window manufacturing. They produce cost-effective windows to metal buildings, modular buildings, and foundation industries. Wintech also provides doors for the HVAC industry. Our newest divisions manufacture the Series 250 and 325 windows for the light commercial window market and PTAC louvers for the hospitality industry. Wintech's mission is simple: to build quality, cost-effective products and to strive each day to reach our full potential. Come join our team at 201 Industrial Drive in Monett. Wintech is an equal opportunity employer.
The CPA Group offers services that give you freedom to be your best. Smart tax planning will make all the difference for your year-end tax preparation. We have extensive experience providing full-service tax, payroll, and accounting to small businesses, agriculture, and the farming industry. Our team of dedicated professional staff make payroll easy and worry-free. Get the services you need from the experienced professionals at the CPA Group, 217 4th Street in Monett and 83 South Main Street in Cassville. We keep your numbers in check.
PlayPower is the leader in creating legendary play and recreational experiences around the world. PlayPower's mission is to design and manufacture fun and safe play and recreation equipment for all ages and abilities. If you're ready to make a career change and looking to work in a fun environment, why not join us at PlayPower on Highway 60 in Monett? You'll be part of an organization that believes in products that make people smile. Come join us and create a little fun. Check out our website, playpower.com. Click on careers to see current listing of job openings. PlayPower is an equal opportunity employer.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you tonight by MEA Financial at 205 East Broadway, a company with strong foundations, founded in 2002. Wintech in Monett and Cassville, specializing in custom window manufacturing. The CPA Group, also located in Monett and Cassville. We keep your numbers in check, definitely getting closer to tax season. You can help with your taxes or any business accounting needs. Contact the professionals at the CPA Group and PlayPower, located at 878 East Highway 60, inspiring the world to play. Mike McClure, Dave Beckett, great to have you with us on this Friday night. December the 3rd, the Monett Cubs hosting the Carthage Tigers. Monett coming off their win on Tuesday over Mount Vernon, 64-38. Carthage with their season opener. Maybe Monett's got some of the opening game jitters out of the way. Carthage will find out, but Nathan Morris has a nice ball club, kind of guard heavy, and this will be a challenge for the Class 4 Cubs to play the Class 6 Tigers tonight.
Yes, and the Cubs undefeated on the season, so it's been a long time since the Cubs have been able to say that. Granted, just one game, but Tigers are going to be a big challenge for the Cubs tonight because dribble penetration, they have really good guards, going to have to play very good defense, and then they've got two 6'3" kids that love to rebound the basketball. So inside, you're going to have to be sure that you box out for the rebounds, and then on the outside, you're going to have to guard the guards of the Carthage Tigers.
Go ahead and give you the starting lineups. First of all, for the Carthage Tigers. At the guards, Justin Ray. He is the son of former head coach Steve Ray. Steve still coaching in the Carthage school system. Justin last year, 25 starts as a sophomore and averaged 9 points a game. Second guard Max Templeman, 5'9" junior, started every game last year and averaged 15 points per game. The third guard, Joel Pugh, a 5'11" senior, averaged 12 points a game last year. He needs 27 three-point field goals to break the school career record in three-point field goals made. He could break the school record for career free throw percentage by the end of the year as well. The forwards are both great multi-sport athletes. Caden Cabance, a 6'3" senior, averaged 3 points a game last year. He was the starting quarterback on the Tiger football team this fall. And the other forward is Tyler Willis, a 6'3" junior, who was the tight end and defensive end for the football Tigers. Ray, Templeman, Cabance, Willis, and Pugh for Carthage. Starting lineup for the Monett Cubs. At the guard positions, Daniel Navarro, a 5'10" senior, who had a 21-point performance against Mount Vernon on Tuesday night. Second guard, Tyler Waterman, 6'2" senior, had 11 points against Mount Vernon. Third guard, Blaine Salzman, 5'11" junior, had 20 points, including 6 three-point field goals. The forwards for the Cubs, Isaiah Meeks, a 6'4 junior, didn't score but had 10 rebounds. And the other forward is Wyatt Sitton-Barrows, a 6'5 senior who had 3 points and also had 10 rebounds for the Cubs. Navarro, Waterman, Salzman, Meeks, and Sitton-Barrows. The officials tonight, Bo Campbell, Matt Hickman, and Chris Brandstetter. The opening tap still a few minutes away from the start. Back in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply carries a complete line of farm and home supplies, including clothing, electrical, plumbing, lawn and garden, outdoor power equipment, tools, truck accessories, pet supplies, cattle handling equipment, farm fencing, toys, and much more. You'll find your service outstanding whether your needs are for home or acreage in the country. Family owned and operated since 1971, Race Brothers features 3 locations, including Springfield, Carthage, and South Highway 37 in Monett. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Architectural Systems Incorporated is a full-service forming, fabricating, finishing, and engineering company with locations in Monett, Aurora, and Granby. ASI is expanding. ASI views its employees as their most valuable resource and our extended family. We consistently strive to provide a workplace where our employees are valued and their performance shines, where leaders at all levels respect employees and provide the resources and time they need to do great work. Apply online at asi-mo.com/careers. Architectural Systems Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
At Farmers Insurance, the Scott Smith Agency, we offer a wide range of auto, home, commercial, and life insurance policies to help meet your specific needs. We believe you should be covered for life's most unexpected moments. Let Scott Smith at Farmers Insurance in Monett help you protect everything that you have worked so hard to achieve. Call Scott at 417-737-7444 or stop by and see him at 103 East Cleveland in Monett. Don't forget to ask about the Cox Health and Jack Henry & Associates employee discounts.
Quick Draw Gun is your hometown gun store. Why drive hours when you can get the best prices and service right here at home? Quick Draw Gun is the most knowledgeable staff in the area. We'll make sure you get what you need with personalized service. Quick Draw Gun is open weekdays 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Stop by 601 South Kyler in Monett or 468 Highway 76 in Cassville. Give us a call at 417-354-8633 and be sure to visit quickdrawgun.com.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you tonight by Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, South Highway 37 in Monett, as well as locations in Carthage and Springfield. You'll like the way they do business. Tell a friend. ASI, Architectural Systems Incorporated, now hiring at all 3 of their locations in Monett, Aurora, and Granby. Scott Smith, Farmers Insurance, 103 East Cleveland. Farmers Insurance located next to Prime Cut, caddy corner from the Dairy Queen. Farmers Insurance offers discounts for Jack Henry & Associates employees, Cox Health employees, teachers, educators, and many more. And Quick Draw Gun, 601 South Kyler in Monett, 468 Highway 76 in Cassville, where they buy, sell, and trade. Monett will be in the Seneca tournament next week. It's just a 3-team tournament, Monett, Seneca, and Diamond. Monett will play Seneca next Thursday, and then they'll play Diamond on Friday. Diamond and Seneca will play each other on Tuesday. The Carthage Tigers will host their tournament Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week, and Carthage's first-round opponent will be Fort Smith Southside. On Monday night, we'll have Monett Lady Cup basketball. They will host Fair Grove in a non-conference game. Our pregame coverage is again at around 7 o'clock. And again, live audio on MHSCubs.com. You can also watch the broadcast on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. The internet was down for a while this afternoon, but it knew you were coming into the gym, David. It goes, I have to fix itself, and it did, and here we are. I'm glad to be on Monett Cubs Live for the second time.
As old as I am, the technology just continues to amaze me. You do nothing and it comes right back on. I mean, you know, that's needless to say of all the other things that it can do, but we did finally get things back in order, and that's a good thing, so we can bring you this broadcast.
Internet is like fishing. It's easy, right? Catfishing?
Yeah.
Catfishing.
This is easy.
Well, the Cubs will have their hands full tonight. This will be, again, a great challenge. Carthage is just really athletic.
The big thing that's going to be the difference as far as the Cubs are concerned, the athleticism and the physicality of Carthage. I mean, they are strong. They've got 3 football players. Of course, the Cubs have got some football players also, but they're going to be very physical with the Cubs, and they're going to be very athletic. So Cubs are going to have to be ready, be on their toes, and not think it's going to be an easy task at all.
Cubs and the Tigers, the opening tap coming up in a moment on MHSCubs.com.
First State Bank offers Casasa. Casasa is free rewards checking. Earn high interest. Get cash back. Ask for Casasa. First State Bank takes pride in meeting the needs of the communities they serve, whether it be a car loan, a home loan, a business loan, or electronic banking. From around the corner to around the world, it's the easiest way to bank from anywhere you can access the internet. Your business is appreciated at First State Bank, with locations in Purdy, Monett, Pierce City, Cassville, and inside the Monett Walmart Supercenter. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Glaus Family Dentistry at 8th and Cleveland and Monett wants to help you achieve your healthiest, brightest smile. Every person's dental needs are unique. That's why Glaus Family Dentistry offers a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable, convenient atmosphere. Discover a new dental experience at Glaus Family Dentistry. Call 235-5155 or stop by 800 Cleveland in Monett. We look forward to caring for you and your family's dental needs. Glaus Family Dentistry, we are your hometown dental team.
Grand Tire offers quality car, truck, light truck, and farm tires at competitive prices with fast, friendly service. Grand Tire carries all major brands including Michelin, Firestone, Goodyear, BF Goodrich, Mastercraft, and others. They feature 4 convenient locations in southwest Missouri, including 20th and Maiden Lane in Joplin, Old Highway 37 in Cassville, Jefferson and Church in Aurora, and 408 East Commercial on Highway 37 in Pierce City. Get your new tires today at Grand Tire.
Since 1950, Buchanan Funeral Home continues to serve families throughout Berry and Lawrence counties with unsurpassed compassion and care. They pledge to continue the tradition of trusted service with owner Jeremy Vanderball, along with Jeff James, Dwayne Guerin, and Rex Budd. Buchanan Funeral Home is a constant source of support and encouragement to the families they serve. If interested in a pre-arrangement or transferring an existing pre-arrangement to Buchanan Funeral Home, stop by 301 Euclid or call 235-3188.
Are you having legal difficulties? Contact Randall, Mosry & Randall, attorneys at law at 405 East Broadway in Monett. With 70 years of combined experience, they specialize in criminal law, personal injury, family law, estate planning, real estate law, title company, business law, and work compensation. To improve your outcome, call Randall, Mosry & Randall at 235-8688. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisement.
Since 1935, Tyson Foods has been committed to making great food and making a difference within our industry. We're the second largest food production company in the Fortune 500 and a member of the S&P 500. This means our team members have the chance to make a real impact. They have access to a vast network of resources that enables an entrepreneurial spirit to flourish. Opportunity for advancement is within reach for those who are willing to take up the challenge of being number one. Check out TysonFoodsCareers.com. Tyson Foods Monett is an equal opportunity employer.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you in part by First State Bank. Their locations include Purdy, Monett, Pierce City, Cassville, and inside the Monett Walmart Supercenter. Don't forget to ask about Casasa checking. Glaus Family Dentistry at 8th and Cleveland and Monett. They are your hometown dental team. See what a difference it makes going to a home-owned, family-owned dental office. Grand Tire locations include Pierce City, Aurora, Cassville, and Joplin. Get your new tires today at Grand Tire. And Buchanan Funeral Home at 301 Euclid. Unsurpassed passion and care since 1950. Randall, Mosry & Randall, attorneys at law at 405 East Broadway. And Tyson Foods Monett. If you're looking for a new job, check out their job openings on their website, TysonFoodsCareers.com. Cubs being introduced to the crowd. Monett will be in their white jerseys tonight. Carthage will be in the blue jerseys. The opening tap is coming up right after this.
Schreiber Foods Monett is a part of Schreiber Foods, a global leader in dairy innovation. We provide products to the biggest names in fast food and are the world's largest supplier of private label dairy products in grocery chains and wholesalers. We want to thank those who make our success possible, our customers and our community. We congratulate our partners for the success of Schreiber Monett and extend our thanks for their years of service, hard work, and dedication.
Don't let concerns about current events derail your long-term financial strategy. Edward Jones financial advisor Jim Haston can help you stay on track. Give him a call at 417-235-8216. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Monett Cup basketball brought to you by the partners of Schreiber Foods Monett, a global leader in dairy innovation, and Jim Haston, your Edward Jones representative, making sense of investing at 2nd and Broadway in Monett. Carthage will go from right to left. Monett from left to right. We're located across from the team benches. Cubs control the opening tap. They'll shoot at basket right as we look on. Daniel Navarro at the point as the Tigers quickly get back on defense in a man-to-man at the point. That will be Isaiah Meeks, who did not score the other night but had 10 rebounds, gives it up to Daniel Navarro, who had 21 points, including 3 threes. Cubs won that game 64-38. Navarro will pick up his dribble and find Tyler Waterman. Cubs pretty patient offensively in the early going.
And, of course, no shot clock in Missouri high school basketball, so if the Cubs can just be patient enough and get the shot that they want.
Dribble penetration by Waterman. Kicks it back out to Navarro. He penetrates in the paint, dumps it in. Nice pass to Meeks and scores.
Isaiah Meeks.
Isaiah gets into the scorebook with his first 2 points. Cubs with a 2-0 lead, 50 seconds into the first quarter. At the point for Carthage, this is Max Templeman, all-district, all-area selection last year, over to Justin Ray. Templeman penetrates in, great pass inside to Willis, and he is fouled.
Navarro penetrates and makes a great pass to Meeks on the Cubs end, but then Carthage right back at you the other way, except this time the Cubs are guilty of the foul, and Sitton picking up his first foul of the night.
Team foul number 1. Tyler Willis to the free throw line. First one is no good.
First game of the year for the Tigers, and like you said in the pregame, hopefully the jitters are still out there for the Tigers and the Cubs can take advantage of that.
Second free throw, good. Willis 1 for 2. Cubs with a 2-1 lead. Nathan Morris, third-year head coach, attended high school at Field Kinley Memorial in Coffeyville, Kansas. He played 2 years of college football at Coffeyville Community College. Then played 2 years of football his junior and senior year for Pittsburgh State for the Gorillas. He was a fullback and H-back. He's in his 9th year teaching at Carthage. First 3 years he was the freshman boys basketball coach, 3 years the JV coach, and now in his 3rd year as head coach when he replaced Steve Ray. 2-1, Monett a 1-point lead in the ball. Waterman with a floater, it's short. May have been partially blocked. Carthage the rebound. Pugh pushing it in transition to Templeman. And Templeman nearly had it taken away by Navarro. Navarro stepped on the baseline, and Carthage keeps possession.
Good job by the Cubs defensively here early in this ball game. That time cut off the baseline there and forced the near turnover, but Cubs do give it back to the Tigers.
Justin Ray will get it inbounds to Pugh. Pass deflected by Waterman, out of bounds. Good for that defense to get hands on passes.
Cubs very active on the defensive end, and that's what they're going to have to do the entire game, not just the opening minutes.
Again, live the audio on MHSCubs.com. You can watch the game as well on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. Templeman into the paint. That's a blocking foul on Navarro.
And that's what's going to concern the Cubs this game is the quickness of the Tigers, and that time very evident as Templeman took it to the basket and Navarro just couldn't keep up.
Monett still leading 2-1. Baseline jumper by Pugh, no good. Nice block out by Sitton to get the defensive rebound. Outlet to Daniel Navarro. Almost 2 minutes in, Cubs up 2-1. Navarro to the basket, now dumps it to Waterman. Waterman, aggressive move to the hoop, and he banks it in.
Shot fake by Tyler Waterman, got the defender in the air, and then he just went by him and scored inside for the Cubs.
4-1 Monett, 5:48 remaining first quarter. Carthage basketball, here is Cabance, top of the circle, Pugh. Straight on 3 is good as it rattles in. Joel Pugh, a 12-point per game scorer, now needs 26. Made 3-point field goals to break the school record in that department. Cubs break the press. They've got it 3-on-2. Waterman's triple. Bang.
Sitton had a pass to the basket, but thought better of it. Is good change of mind there by Sitton and got it to Waterman in the corner and 3-point basket.
Cubs break the 4-all tie. Jeremy Land wanted to travel, didn't get it. A foul on the baseline called by referee Matt Hickman.
We're discussing whether it's a foul or a turnover prior to the foul. And that's going to be ball out Carthage, so why the whistle?
Did we have an inadvertent whistle? Carthage possession, Ray to inbound to Templeman. Navarro's got to be careful, already got one foul. Nice pass in the paint, pull up jumper, Caban's too strong. Waterman the defensive board. Cubs by 3 minutes in. Navarro, nice move, missed it, didn't finish. Rebound to Willis.
Those are those type of shots the Cubs have got to have. You can't come that close to the basket and not come away with at least a shot.
Ooh, the 3 by Ray, blocked by Waterman, but Waterman got him enough with the body to have Bo Campbell blow his whistle, and Waterman picks up his first personal foul. It'll be 3 free throws for the Tigers, and there will be 4 Cubs getting ready to check in after the 3 free throw attempts, after I guess the second of 3. Ray's first one is good. (7-5), Monett by 2. 4:50 remaining first quarter. Second free throw, no good. For Monett, Jason Garner, 5'7" junior checking in. Cameron Irwin, 6-foot senior checking in. Marcus Young, 6'1" junior checks in. And Salzman will stay in. Sitton will stay in for now. Third free throw, good. So Ray, 2 of 3.
And the Tigers continue with the full court pressure there, and Cubs been successful thus far. And again, as I say, that
pass was lazy and stolen by Caban's. However, traveling violation on the Tigers will give it right back to the Cubs.
But the Tigers are going to let you throw it into the corner there and try to double team and come away. And Cubs been pretty good keeping their head up thus far. At that time, we're fortunate that there's a turnover by the Tigers.
Near steal by Cabance. Here is Garner. Penetrates in. 8-footer off the iron. Defensive rebound to Templeman. Carthage will shoot for their first lead. Open 3 by Pugh. Rattles out. Foul on the rebound.
I believe it's going to go against the Tigers, and if it does, it'll be Willis.
So a good job by Sitton on the block out. Willis with his first. Sub for Carthage. Here is Silas Browning, a 5'11" senior, checking in for Tyler Willis. 4:19 to go first quarter. Monett up 7-6. Carthage in a full court press. Cameron Irwin in the backcourt, bouncing it to Garner. Now in front court to Salzman. Salzman, deep 3, left wing, off the back of the rim. Carthage the rebound. Near steal in backcourt by Irwin, but recovered by Templeman. Halfway through the first quarter. Carthage down 1 with possession. Off the cut, that's Templeman. Here is Cabance. Working at right wing to Templeman. Good ball movement, good movement away from the ball by the Tigers. Ray down the lane. Marcus Young got a hand on it. It's stolen by Irwin.
Good defensive patience that time by the Cubs, not committing the foul and coming away with the steal. Still leading 7-6 here with 3:33 to go in the first quarter.
Timeout, Monett. We'll take a break here. 3:31 to go in the first. Monett 7, Carthage 6 on MHS Cubs and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Home maintenance, yard projects, grilling or relaxing outside. Whatever you're doing, your neighbors at Monett Ace Hardware have what you need. Located inside Price Cutter, our expert associates have the know-how you need to get any job done right. Ace is the place where you'll find help in every aisle. Your local Monett Price Cutter pharmacy offers free delivery or curbside pickup with your prescription order. We make it fast, easy, and convenient for you. We also offer vaccinations such as COVID-19, shingles, pneumonia, and influenza. Stop by and talk to your local Price Cutter pharmacist for more information.
T-Shirt Snob in Monett is a full family boutique offering ladies, men's, juniors, and children's clothing and shoes. See their selection of jeans including rock and roll denim, Can-Can, Judy Blue, and Huey. Don't forget about the new arrival of Gypsy Jazz shoes for women and a large selection of maternity and infant clothes. T-Shirt Snob is located on the corner of Dairy and Kyler in the same building as State Farm with the entrance off Dairy Street. See their Facebook page for updates on merchandise information.
Back to action here in Monett. Foul on Carthage on Max Templeman will be his first. And team foul number 2. Again, you see the scoreboard on the Monett Cubs Live YouTube channel. Some of the categories not working correctly, and we'll kind of leave it at that. They've had some scoreboard problems tonight. First free throw by Salzman, no good.
First of 3 as Blaine was fouled on the three-point attempt.
So Monett with 3 team fouls and Carthage with 2 team fouls. Second of 3 will rattle in.
That's shooter's touch there, by the way.
Whatever you want to call it,
hit
fine
the back
by
of the
me.
rim, front of the rim, and had a lot of spin, but fell through the net. That was the most important thing.
This for a 3-point lead, 3:15 remaining first quarter, and Salzman 2 of 3. He did not get to the free throw line on Tuesday against Mount Vernon. Monett made 10 of 18 from the foul line, just 56%. Only had 10 turnovers to go along with 11 assists against the Mountaineers. Britt Coy now in for the Tigers. Whistle, blocking foul on Monett. This will go on Salzman. It's his first. Sponsored in part by Price Cutter, 2150 East Cleveland, next to Monett High School. Inside the Monett Price Cutter, the Ace Hardware Store, the Price Cutter Pharmacy, and of course their exclusive retailer of Show Me Beef. Shot partially blocked. Monett comes away with the basketball. Salzman, catch and shoot 3, too strong. Defensive board, Britt Coy. Coy racing to the other end, finds Pugh. Carthage can tie it with the triple. 2:45 remaining first quarter. Here's another poke by Young, stolen by Irwin. Irwin just about lost it, recovers. He finds Garner. Drives the right baseline, in traffic, puts it up and in.
Avoided the foul that time to Jason and was able to put the ball up and scored. 11-6 Cubs on top with 2:25 to go in the first quarter.
5-point lead, biggest of the night so far for Monett. Carthage has never led. The only tie was at 4. Off the glass and good for Cabance. Cade Cabance with his first 2. He only averaged 3 points a game last year. Backcourt pressure, Carthage. Cubs will have to hurry to beat the 10 count. Garner, a little out of control, whistle, held ball, possession Carthage. Garner needed a little help and didn't get any.
It was almost one of those situations, either going to be a held ball or a 10-second call, and Carthage slowed the Cubs down enough there that it was close and do come away with possession because of the arrow.
Meeks back in. For the first time we see C.J. Ewell tonight, the 6'4 freshman who got his first 2 varsity points on Tuesday night. And for the first time we'll also see Ian Hildebrand, a 5'9 junior. 11-8, Monett by 3. 2 minutes remaining first quarter. Kinder in for Carthage, the 6'2 junior. They've got some size. Kinder drives the baseline. Now back on top to Templeman. His 3, good. That'll tie it at 11. So Carthage has come from 5 down. Ewell's pass stolen by Joel Pugh. Right side, Kinder. Whistle, blocking foul, C.J. Ewell, his first.
Talk about baptism by fire for C.J. Ewell, as this Class 6 physical team is going to teach C.J. some lessons, but it's going to be lessons learned.
Yeah. Here's Templeman, drives and scores around Meeks. Templeman with 5. And this is Carthage's first lead at 13-11. Tyler Waterman, bounce pass to Ewell, 1 dribble, goes up strong, lost it, tries to get it back, and he is fouled. That's 2 on Tyler Willis.
That's one of the rebounders in there, so that could be a factor here. Still a minute to go in the first quarter and 2 fouls for Willis.
13 foul on Tigers, 3 by Navarro, good. He was 3 of 7 against Mount Vernon. The 3-point shot on Tuesday night, 43%. Monett back up 14-13. Nice drive to the basket and a bucket for Templeman. Third lead change back to the Tigers. All the way to the basket. Navarro has it blocked by Coy. And then Navarro, the last to touch it as it went off his body, and he was out of bounds.
A little bit of over-penetration that time by Daniel trying to get to the basket, and, might have been better served to give the ball up and he got it back if he continued to the basket without the basketball, but did turn it over, and Cubs down 1, 15-14.
with 37 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Good ball game so far. 2 ties, 3 lead changes. Ray between the circles, Coy. Nice pass to Templeman. Loves to dribble drive, and he scores. Gotta stop the dribble penetration by Templeman. 18 seconds remaining, first quarter. Carthage with their biggest lead now at 17-14. Meeks drives and scores off the nice pass from Ewell.
Good strong move that time by Meeks inside.
4 seconds for Carthage. Templeman around Meeks will score before the first quarter buzzer sounds. Templeman will finish the quarter with 11 points. And after one, Carthage 19, Monett 16 on MHSCubs.com and on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Whether you're looking for beautiful flowers or unique one-of-a-kind gifts, stop by Bernie's Floral and Vintage Gardens in Monett. Bernie Kraft invites you to come and see her selection of silk arrangements, fresh florals, indoor plants, custom designs, and more. She offers free delivery to Monett Funeral Homes and Monett Nursing Homes. Call 235-3478 or stop by Bernie's Floral and Vintage Gardens, 775 Chapel Drive, just south of the Monett Speedway, next to Dollar General.
Great real estate agents get you. RE/MAX agents find homes that match your life with your style. Download the RE/MAX app for free. Look at the latest listings, research neighborhoods, and find your next home. Sam and Becky Green at RE/MAX in Monett have been your neighborhood experts for many years. Sam and Becky have extensive knowledge of the Monett area and can help you find the right home for you or the right buyer for your home. Call 235-2200 or stop in at 855 Highway 60 in Monett.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by Bernie's Floral and Vintage Garden, 775 Chapel Drive, just south of the Monett Speedway. Outstanding selection of Christmas decorations, Christmas flowers. She's got fruit baskets, much more. Go see Bernie at Bernie's Floral and Vintage Garden, and RE/MAX Properties at 855 East Highway 60. Thank you to Sam and Becky Green. Don't forget to download the free RE/MAX app. Monett down 3, 19-16, underway here in the third quarter. Cubs, Salzman has it stolen by Templeman. 2-on-2, Templeman with a miss. Navarro the rebound. 3-on-1 for Monett. Drew Irwin now in for the Cubs. Out to Salzman, left wing Navarro. Ewell and Sitton round out the 5 on the floor for Monett. Sitton to Salzman. Blaine just 2 points in the opening quarter. Now the pace slows considerably as Navarro brings it out near half court. Logan Carmichael holding at the table for Carthage. Both teams have used a lot of players here in the first half. Salzman, guarded by Templeman, goes between the circles. That is Drew Irvin to Navarro. Salzman gets free, penetrates in, 14-footer, good.
Cubs got the shot they wanted. They took their time and got the ball inside to Blaine, and Blaine was able to fake his man out at the free throw line and got a little bit closer and scored.
Got enough separation to put it up and in. 19-18 Carthage. Here's a pull-up jumper. Cabance won't go. Rebound Sitton. Sitton trying to run the floor, but has it poked away by Cabance and stolen by Ray. A drive and a miss by Kinder. The rebound to Salzman. Navarro bumped. Ewell, baseline jumper. Air ball. Oh, almost stepping out of bounds was Templeman, but he stayed in when he grabbed the rebound. And the official, Matt Hickman, was right there to get a good look at it. So Carthage a 1-point lead of possession at 19-18. 6:05 second quarter. 3 is in the air and down for Pugh. 22-18. Carthage now with their biggest lead at 4. Ball out of bounds. Monett turns it over.
And it's not a real intense press. It's just enough to make the Cubs go a little bit quicker than what you want to do. And that's what a press is really designed to do, not necessarily steal the ball every time, but just make the offense a little bit uncomfortable, and that's the case of the Cubs turning it over. Line change coming in at the next dead ball for the Cubs.
Templeman for 3, good.
He's feeling it tonight. If he's not driving inside, he's hitting the three, already with 14 points.
25-18.
Salzman drives and scores again. Took it to the basket and scored his 5th and 6th points.
So that stops the 6-0 run by Carthage. 25-20, Tigers by 5. After the lead was briefly 7. Pull-up jumper from the foul line. Cabance missed that badly. Ewell will chase down the rebound. Open three for Navarro. No good. Yeah, you're right. Normally that goes in.
Blaine was open and ready that time, but just a little strong.
Right side, Pugh penetrates to the glass and scores.
That's what I talked about in the pregame, is a penetration that these guards do, and it's tough to stop that penetration. As Templeton with 14 and Pugh already with 8.
And too aggressive on the defense that time for the Tigers. They'll be called for the blocking foul. Joel Pugh is first. Silas Browning back in for Carthage. We'll just give you the 5 on the floor for Monett. Marcus Young, Cameron Irwin, Jason Garner, Isaiah Meeks, and Tyler Waterman. By the way, in high school football today, Lutheran St. Charles defeated Lamar for the Class II football championship, 33-27. Lutheran St. Charles scored a touchdown with 6 seconds to play in the game to win it. And Webb City leading Holt 14-7. Late first quarter up in Columbia going on right now. Here's another foul against the Tigers.
I believe it's going to go against Browning as Meeks goes up and gets the rebound very aggressively. As Isaiah is playing really aggressive, that's what you're going to do. But Joel Pugh picking up his second for the Tigers instead.
So 1, 2, 3, 5 team fouls on Carthage. Inbounds to Garner. 27-20 for the second time. Tigers with a 7-point lead. Lob to Meeks, not well thrown and stolen by Coy. Saves it back inbounds to Browning. Halfway through the second quarter, Carthage had a 19-16 lead at the end of the first. Ray for 3, good. Ray with 5, 30-20 Carthage. Garner gets it up the floor and a foul called on Ray, his first.
Nope, going to go against Coy
okay,
instead. I thought it was 0 also.
It's all right.
But he was going 1-0.
So Monett not yet in the 1-1. 3.5 to go before halftime. 30-20 Carthage. They've outscored Monett 14-4 this second quarter. Meeks handing it to Garner. Drives to the block, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Britt Coy. Coy to the near side to Clay Kinder. Back on the right wing to Coy. Bounce pass on the baseline to Carmichael. On top of the circle, Justin Ray. Around Young and missed it. Rebound to Meeks. Garner drives to the hoop. Scores in his foul.
How in the world did he get the ball up to Jason Garner? But he did through the hard foul by the Tigers. So step to the line to shoot a free throw and complete the 3-point play. Carmichael, 30.
Okay, his first. Garner did not go to the free throw line on Tuesday night. Free throw, no good. Rebound, Carthage. Cubs' last lead was at 14-13. They're down 30-22. Again, Templeman in the paint, out to Coy for 3, no good. And 2 Cubs try to go for the rebound, both out of bounds, and neither Marcus Young nor Jason Garner to get it back in play, and it'll be Tiger basketball.
Good to see the hustle that time by 2 teammates, but kind of knocked it off each other there, and it's out of bounds to the Tigers.
2 Ray, 3 by Kinder, bounces around and out. Garner the rebound, dribble it off his foot, it goes out of bounds.
I believe it's off of Tiger foot. But
was it? Okay.
Yes, There's Bo Campbell right there and making the correct call that As Jason was going to put the ball to the floor, it hit the foot of the defender of the Tigers and goes out of bounds.
At halftime in football, Webb City leads Holt 14-7. Salzman in, Young out, Sitton in, and Hildebrand out. 2.5 to go second quarter. Monett needs some hoops. They're down 30-22. Navarro guarded by Coy. Navarro stop and go move. Knocked away by Kinder and stolen by Ray. Outlet pass to Templeman. Tries to flip it back into a teammate. Stolen by Meeks, who throws it to Navarro. Cubs have numbers. Outlet to Sitton, and he wanted to dunk it. He is fouled.
As far as the Cubs are concerned, probably a good thing, because I don't think Wyatt had a good hand on the ball to where he could have went up. He can dunk it, yes, but this particular time he didn't really have the grip on the ball to go up and throw it down, and we'll have two shots from the free throw line.
He was 3 for 6 on Tuesday. First one no good. So Monett now just 2 of 5 from the foul line. Salzman and Navarro talk to each other out on top. Carmichael back in. Browning in, joining Cabance, Ray, and Templeman. Sitton, second free throw, no good, missed them both. Cubs are leaving a lot of points on the board. 30-22, Carthage by 8 with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Cabance to Pugh. Good defense on him by Waterman. Man-to-man defense by Monett. Here's the dribble penetration by Templeman. Extra pass to Ray, and Carthage will reset. 3 in the air by Templeman, no good. Sitting a nice rebound from the Cubs.
White doing a good job on the boards, and he's really getting the Cubs some extra possessions.
Navarro just about a half a second too late on the pass to Sitton. It allowed Carthage time to knock it out of bounds. .132 to go second quarter. Monett trailing 30-22. Cubs just 6 points so far in this second quarter. Sitton in the paint. Whistle. And a charging foul. Second on Sitton.
Oh, that was a bad luck call that time on Wyatt.
So the Tigers again up by 8, looking for a double-digit lead. They had it earlier at 30-20. Carthage has been stuck on 30 for a while. Pugh to the basket, banks it off the rim. Boy, that started to go, but the iron kicked it out. And nevertheless, he'll go to the free throw line. Was fouled in the act of shooting.
If that's on Sitton, that'll be his third.
It is.
And once you get that second foul, especially in the first half, you got to play careful. You can still play hard, but you can play careful, and maybe went a little bit too aggressively and call for his third foul.
Pugh makes the first free throw for his 9th point. Marcus Young in for Wyatt Sitton. 31-22, Tigers by 9, 1:10 to go second quarter. Second free throw is good. Pugh already in double figures with 10. Carthage calls for a timeout. We'll take them with them with 1:10 to go second quarter. Tigers 32, Cubs 22 on MHSCubs.com.
Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or cars, we can still prepare. Introducing the Damage Doesn't Have to Be Too Damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly. Contact Riley Snyder, agent at 811 Dairy Street in Monett, or call 417-235-6034 today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
More and more people are making the drive to Monett Rental and Sales, located 3 miles east of Monett on Business 60, just past the bridge. Family owned and operated, they have a large selection of contractor tools and equipment, lawn and garden equipment, do-it-yourself tools, backhoes, pumps, skid loaders, compressors, trailers, lifts, concrete tools, welding and cutting, and much more. You'll find it all at Monett Rental and Sales. Call David or Tony at 236-0308.
52 seconds remaining, second quarter. Carthage leading Monett 32-22. Here's a nice pass back door to Waterman. Had it maybe partially blocked. The rebound batted around, grabbed by Salzman. Feeds to Navarro. Dumps it to Waterman. 3 out of the left baseline. Good. Waterman with 8. 32-25. Monett within 7. Tigers might hold for one shot here. 24 seconds remaining before halftime. Silas Browning out to the gold block M at midcourt. Over to Justin Ray. Ray guarded by Navarro. 12 seconds remaining, second quarter. Tigers 7-point lead in possession. Coy's pass. Extra pass to Ray. 3 is in the air. Will bounce off the rim. Offensive rebound. Coy. And the follow shot missed it. Wouldn't have counted anyway. It was still in his hand when the buzzer sounded. Halftime here in Monett. Carthage 32, Monett 25. Back with the halftime numbers in a minute.
If you get overwhelmed by all the flooring choices, let the professionals at J&J Floor Covering provide their expertise in guiding you through the process. J&J carries name brands like Shaw, Mannington, Mohawk, Armstrong, and others. Do you prefer carpet, vinyl, ceramic tile, or the popular LVT luxury vinyl tile? Let J&J's friendly staff provide personal attention and outstanding customer service. J&J Floor Covering, 816 East Broadway in Monett, a little store with big savings.
In 1976, Jack Henry & Associates was founded on the premise that strong relationships and sound technology go hand in hand. Today, we combine this idea with the pursuit of one common goal: excellence in financial services. We understand that impeccable service starts with us, empowers our customers, and ultimately enhances the consumer experience. We serve the financial institution looking to simplify day-to-day processes. Jack Henry & Associates, West Highway 60 in Monett.
Windmill Ridge Golf Course is located at South Park in Monett, with the clubhouse located next to the Monett YMCA. This challenging 18-hole municipal facility is open year-round, weather permitting. The front 9 holes opened in 1940 as the original course, with tight, tree-lined fairways. The back 9 opened in 2002 and is a link-style, more open design. There are 4 sets of tee boxes to accommodate many different skill levels. To reserve your tee time, call 235-6076 or go online at windmillridgegolf.com.
Since 1962, Bruner Pharmacy has been serving the Monett area with accurate, dependable, and caring service. The pharmacy can assist you with all your prescription medication needs, including compounding medications not commercially available. In addition to Hallmark cards and gifts, you'll find a great selection of many other popular gift lines to satisfy most any need, including a large selection of Yankee candles, books and CDs, women's clothing, and much more. Call Bruner Pharmacy at 235-3139 or stop in at 321 Broadway in downtown Monett.
Since 1987, Prime Cut at 101 East Cleveland in Monett has been a full-service meat market for the surrounding area. Owner James Thomas also provides catering service for any size group or gathering. Prime Cut has a large selection of meat, including pork chops, pork steaks, chuck roast, ribeyes, T-bones, fillets, and more. They slice roast beef, smoked turkey, and smoked ham for delicious sandwich options. Ask about the Prime Cut food truck for company parties or your local community event. Stop in today at Prime Cut in Monett.
Monett Cub basketball on MHS Cubs, brought to you tonight by Riley Snyder American Family Insurance at 811 Dairy. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family located behind U.S. Bank on Highway 60, just behind Arby's. Monett Rental and Sales located 3 miles east of Monett on Business 60. Give Tony or David a call. They've got still your tree trimming, lots of items for that, the lift, the wood splitters, much, much more. Many thanks to David and Tony Lubring at Monett Rental and Sales. J&J Floor Covering, 816 East Broadway. See their new website, jjfloorcoveringmonett.com. Jack Henry Associates on West Highway 60. Excellence in financial services since 1976. The Windmill Ridge Golf Course. You can reserve a tee time on their website, windmillridgegolf.com. We're also sponsored by Bruner Pharmacy at 321 East Broadway, serving the area since 1962. Don't forget about the convenient pickup window for your prescriptions. Of course, it's Christmas time. Hallmark gifts, Hallmark cards, Hallmark wrapping paper, And, of course, John A.J. Galen, want to remind you it's not too late to get your flu shot. They also have immunizations for shingles and pneumonia. You don't need an appointment for any of those. Just show up. You might want to check ahead. They do have the COVID-19 vaccination, the Moderna vaccination. You might want to call ahead for that, but odds are they can take care of you with that as well. And by Prime Cut, thank you to James Thomas. They're located at 101 East Cleveland. Great selection of ribeyes, fillets, T-bones, ground chuck. They'll slice ham and turkey. They'll get your ham and turkey and all your Christmas meats, dessert platters at Prime Cut. Good basketball game. Mike McClure, Dave Beckett here in Monett, 32-25, Carthage by 7. And the Cubs had trouble stopping Carthage's dribble penetration early on by Max Templeman, and then Joel Pugh got hot from the outside in the second quarter.
Yeah, dribble penetration was one of those things that concerned about, and Templeton took advantage of that with those 14 points here in the first half. But on the Cubs end, you know, you're not going to shoot 100% free throws, but against a team such as Carthage, you're going to have to hit somewhere around 75%, and then Cubs have got to finish at the rim. They've had at least 3 times they've got all the way to the rim on a layup and either shot the ball too hard or left it a little bit short, and you can't come away with those empty possessions whenever you get that close to the goal and not score.
As Cubs go 2 of 6 from the free throw line in the first half. So, yeah, left points out there on the floor. Scoring for the Tigers in the first half, Max Templeman, 14 points. Joel Pugh with 10. Justin Ray has 5 points. Caden Cabans has 2. Tyler Willis to round out the scoring with 1 point. For the Monett Cubs, 8 points for Tyler Waterman. Blaine Salzman with 6 points. Jason Garner has 4. Isaiah Meeks has 4. Daniel Navarro has 3. And that rounds out the Monett scoring. Again, Monett 2 of 6 in the foul line. Carthage goes 5 for 7 from the charity stripe. Halftime, Carthage 32, Monett 25. We'll have more basketball action from the Monett High School gym in a minute.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. I'm Brad Hill, State Farm Agent in Monett. I can chat with you about the kind of retirement you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow, so get started now. Call me, Brad Hill, at 417-235-1200 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you need tree removal, stump grinding, topping and trimming, pruning, lot clearing, storm damage, or bucket truck services, contact Joe's Tree Service. Offering residential and commercial service, this family-owned and operated company is fully licensed and insured for your protection. They provide free estimates and friendly service. Let Joe help with all your outside needs. Contact Joe's Tree Service at 417-499-9284.
Surprise someone special with flowers from Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens. Whether you want to convey encouragement, love, sympathy, or simply want to let someone know you care, Kay's has a wide array of bouquets to choose from, or they can put together something special just for you. Family owned and operated, Kay's Floral has the flowers, plants, candles, jewelry, chocolates, and beauty essentials to help you express yourself perfectly. Shop online at kaysfloralmonett.com. Call 235-3095 or stop in at 712 East Cleveland in Monett.
As the premier 100% employee-owned leader in post-frame manufacturing and construction, Morton Buildings has completed nearly 500,000 buildings across the United States. Whether you need a garage, hobby shop, or energy-efficient home, we can create a building that's attractive and easy to maintain. Morton can construct the ideal building for your farm operation with plenty of usable, versatile storage and workspace. Stop by Morton Buildings on South Highway 37. Call 235-7804. See their website, mortonbuildings.com.
Advanced Jiffy Machine Products started out in 1979 as a general machine shop sharpening tools for local businesses. Soon after that, the focus of the business shifted to gear manufacturing, and the company blossomed into what it is today. We're a custom gear manufacturer servicing a number of different industries, including aerospace, industrial, oil and gas, transportation, winch, farm implement, government, and others. Quality and innovation, customer satisfaction. Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, 9 North Industrial Drive in Monett.
Let's face it, buying and selling a home is stressful. Your real estate agent has your back whether you're a buyer or a seller. Agents have a fiduciary responsibility to their clients. They are legally obligated to put their clients' best interests first. Make the right choice and hire Crown Double K Realty as your real estate agent. Crown Double K Realty has been working with buyers and sellers in Southwest Missouri since 1984. Put their years of experience to work for you. Call 417-235-5231 or stop by their office at 825 East Highway 60 in Monett.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by Brad Hill, State Farm, 845 Highway 60 in Monett. Planning your retirement like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Joe's Tree Service providing free estimates. He's licensed and insured. You'll love how well they clean up after their job. Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens at 712 East Cleveland. Kay's Robleski and her staff, floral needs in the Monett area in Southwest Missouri for, goodness, many, many, many years. Her shop all decorated for Christmas. Go see Kay for your floral needs. Morton Buildings, South Highway 37. See their website, mortonbuildings.com. Advanced Jiffy Machine Products at 9 North Industrial Drive, founded in 1979. Thank you to Kevin Jackson and his staff. And Crown Double K Realty, located at 825 East Highway 60. Glenna Kraft, the broker, assisting buyers and sellers since 1984. Here at halftime of this boys matchup, Carthage leading Monett 32-25. In the Crane tournament, the Monett Lady Cubs are playing New Covenant. It's at halftime. It's a low-scoring game, and the Lady Cubs have a 1-point lead over New Covenant, 16-15. We will be here on Monday night when the Monett Lady Cubs will host Fair Grove. It's a 7 o'clock pregame, tip at about 7:30. Again, here on MHSCubs.com. You can also watch the game on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live. Out on the floor for Monett, appears to be the same 5 starters for Jeremy Land, Daniel Navarro, Tyler Waterman, Blaine Salzman, Isaiah Meeks, and Wyatt Sitton. Sitton in with those 3 fouls, so Dave, that's something to watch early.
Got to play smart there if you're Wyatt. Just, still play hard, but you got to realize you got 3 fouls and you take yourself right out of the game. You can pick up a foul quickly.
Carthage's going to work it down low and then kick it back on the wing. That is Pugh. Cabance to Ray. Right side, Templeman. 3 over Navarro, no good. Look at the Tigers crash the boards. They get the offensive rebound. Pugh's follow, no good, and sit in the defensive rebound.
And that's why Wyatt is so important to the Cubs, is he just comes away with rebound after rebound and hadn't scored yet, but very important on the boards, Wyatt Sitton.
Out of bounds to Monett. Sitting inbounds to Navarro. See if Blaine Salzman can warm up a little bit. He had 6 points in the first half. Here's Meeks in the lane, up, no good. Gets the on-green back, puts it up and in. 6 for Meeks.
And all inside, and the Cubs need to get a few points inside with Meeks and Sitting in there, and Meeks with all 6 of the post points for the Cubs.
In the Branson Tournament girls basketball final, the Branson Lady Pirates over the Mount Vernon Lady Mountaineers, 52-42 tonight. Pugh to Templeman. All district, all area, as was Pugh last year. 6:49 remaining in the third. Here's a feed into Cabance, whistle, and a travel.
Good job by Wyatt that time. He played like he had 3 fouls that time. He got in the way, yes, but wasn't very aggressive or overly aggressive and caused the turnover.
So Monett scored the first 2 points of the third quarter. Let's see if they can score some more and get on a run. Pass deflected by the Tigers. They'll get a steal. Cabance down court to Templeman. Templeman gets it back from Pugh. On the top, Ray penetrates in the paint. 10-foot jumper, good. Ray has 7. Cubs having trouble with this Tiger press, and here's another steal by Cabance. And Jeremy Land not happy with his team's lack of ball handling ability against this Carthage press. 2 minutes into the third, both teams 2 points apiece so far in the third quarter. Pugh for the Tigers, between the circles to Ray. Man-to-man defense by Monett. Left wing, 3 in the air by Templeman, no good. Sitting with the rebound.
Cubs need to take care of the ball, as you said, and at least get them down and get a shot at basket.
Sitting looking for Meeks, and off of Isaiah's hand. Is it going to be the last touch by Carthage? Monett may have caught a break there. Cubs will keep the possession. Into Salzman for three. Short. Rebound, Meeks. Goes up high to grab it. Follow shot. No good. Rebound, Cabance.
Isaiah needs to use that board. That's what it's there for. It's your friend. And just kind of tried to lay it over the front of the rim and popped out.
Willis, left wing, Pugh. Wanted to go back to Willis. Good defense on him by Sitton. 5:05 remaining in the third. Carthage by 7, 34-27. Templeman dribbling in. Out to Cabance. Hesitated from the three. Gives it back to Templeman. What Tigers are making the Cubs work hard on the defensive end right now.
But the Cubs are working hard and helping out, playing good defense thus far.
Ray back to Pugh. Deep three. Good.
That's just a shooter there taking advantage of maybe somebody a half a step back from him. He just went up and shot the ball. Timeout by Jeremy Lamb.
We'll take it with him. 4:35 left in the third. Carthage 37, Monett 27 on MHSCubs.com and on the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Come sample the freshness and flavor of contemporary Asian cuisine at Lai Lai Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridal Lane behind Walmart in Monett. Order from the menu including sushi or get fresh buffet that includes Monett's best cashew chicken, fried rice, egg rolls, salad bar, dessert, and many other selections. Call ahead at 235-3568 and use their convenient pickup window for carry-out orders. For lunch or dinner, you'll always enjoy your dining experience at Lai Lai Asian Buffet and Dining.
Monett Cub basketball brought to you by Lai Lai Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridal Lane behind Walmart, the home of Monett's best cashew chicken. The districts for these two teams, Class 4 District 12, it'll be hosted by Seneca. They host Aurora, Monett, Cassville, Mount Vernon, East Newton, Lamar, most of the old Big 8 schools. How about this? Class 6 District 5 in Joplin, Carthage Central, Kickapoo, Lebanon, Nixa, Ozark, and Republic. Can you say
loaded?
Loaded.
You talk about a loaded taco, that's a loaded district.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
I'm telling you, and the shame of it is they're going to knock everybody out but one team out of that district, and all of those could maybe do some damage and after they get out of district.
Foul is on Cabance, his first. And Nixa in particular, Jay Osborne announcing his retirement at the end of the basketball season after 30 years of guiding the Nixa Eagles. Here's Waterman for three, banks it in. His third three, he's in double figures with 11. That's the number he had against Mount Vernon on Tuesday. See if that'll jumpstart the Cubs, trailing 37-30 halfway through the third quarter. Ray, jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Willis, and Willis fouled. Sitton was there.
As well as Meeks. We'll see who gets the foul call. And I think it's Meeks,
yes.
Fortunately for the Cubs. Not to sacrifice Isaiah, but that's only one foul on Isaiah, where it would have been the fourth on Sitton.
Tyler Willis to the free throw line. Just 1 point in the first half. First one no good. Again, the tight end and defensive end on the Tigers football team. So Carthage 5 of 8 from the foul line. Cubs still 2 of 6. Next free throw, no good. Sitting the rebound. Sitting in front court. Over to Garner. He finds Waterman. 3 in front of the Monett bench. Too strong. Offensive rebound, Salzman. Salzman fouled. Joel Pugh.
Not agreeing with the call,
No,
as that's going to
he's
be his third one if it is indeed on Pugh.
Tigers foul number 31, Joel Pugh, his third.
Yes.
He didn't say anything, but it was kind of a John McEnroe, you cannot be serious look.
Yes.
But he didn't say anything. That's all right.
And it wasn't on the shot,
No.
so it'd be ball out and Cubs.
Here's Salzman. Lost it. Steel Tigers, stolen back, maybe by Monett. Nope. Cubs should have got that 50-50 ball, but didn't. Pugh, with good hustle, got to it for the Tigers. 3:08 to go in the third. Still 37-30. Carthage by 7. Tigers season opener. Cubs are 1-0. Blocking foul called by referee Chris Brandstetter.
Waterman reached around and whistled for his second foul for the Cubs. Now then Marcus Young in for Wyatt Sitton.
Second foul
on Waterman.
Okay.
Waterman. He reached around trying to come away with the steal.
Templeman cut off nicely there by Garner. Good job there. Back out to Ray. Justin Ray's going to be a nice player. He's only a sophomore.
And Carthage is going to be a good team once they get things going.
Oh, yeah.
Everything, get all the wrinkles ironed out. But Cubs staying right with them, really.
Pull-up jumper by Ray, not this time. And the rebound to Marcus Young. Salzman, Cubs down 7. 3 by Waterman, no good. Young tries to get the offensive board, but beaten there by Justin Ray. Long pass to Cabance. 2:20 left, third quarter. Low-scoring quarter, 37-30. Both teams 5 points apiece. It was a 7-point differential at halftime. So the Cubs haven't been able to really dent into this Carthage lead after scoring the first 2 points of the third quarter to get to within 5. Inside move, Willis puts it up, no good. Foul on Monett.
I believe Isaiah Meek's going to pick up his second foul. Be a two-shot foul for the Tigers.
Okay. Again, third team foul on Monett. If you're watching the video on Monett Cubs Live, the team foul indicators not working on the scoreboard tonight. They still show zeros. First free throw by Willis is good. His second point. Cameron Irwin in for Tyler Waterman. Sub holding for Carthage, that's Clay Kinder. Free throw no good. And the rebound by Garner. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Monett trailing 38-30. Salzman for 3, no good. Rebound grabbed by Pugh. The threes just aren't dropping for Monett on a regular basis tonight.
Some good shots, some good looks. Been close, but don't get anything in basketball for close.
Pugh's 3, missed it off the front of the rim. Rebound Marcus Young.
Cubs have done a really good job of rebounding the basketball.
Got to limit Carthage in their second chance opportunities. Irwin needs help. Finds Garner. Around Cabance, out of control, but the Cubs will be bailed out by a blocking foul, and Nathan Morris doesn't like that call.
He jumped as high as he did back whenever he was playing ball himself. Disagreeing with that call. But
he and Jeremy Land were both at Coffeyville Community College, but Jeremy just a couple years ahead of him.
Is that right? Willis picking up his third foul for the Tigers on that block, but more importantly, the Cubs will go to the line to shoot 2 shots in the person of Jason Garner.
Garner 5 points against Mount Vernon, 4 tonight. First free throw good. Monett 3 of 7 from the foul line. Here comes Hildebrand in for Meeks. Cubs are not out of this game in any way, shape, or form. Still at 1:18 to go in the third quarter. Next free throw good.
Cubs going small lineup this last minute and 18 seconds to go in the third quarter. His biggest player on the floor is Marcus Young at about 6'2" or 6'3".
Hildebrand a little too close guarding Ray. Will pick up the foul, his first.
But there again, that's the advantage of having 10 or 11 players that the Cubs have got over there. Nobody really in foul trouble except Sitton with those 3.
Fourth team foul on Monett. Down low, Kinder. Whistle, that's a travel.
Yeah, got a little bit too anxious in there, did the Tigers that time, and forgot to put the ball on the floor. And Cubs again with good help defense.
That Fairgrove girls basketball team that will be here to play the Monett Lady Cubs on Monday night. They are hosting their tournament, and they are playing in the championship game tonight against Lebanon. Jenny Talbert is the Fairgrove coach. Whistle, 10-second violation against Monett.
10-second violation.
Cubs need to get somebody right to the middle, right in the middle of that block M out there, and just be a target, just so you can bring a defender towards you so you can't get the double team. But First time that the Cubs have turned it over because of the press as far as a 10-second call is concerned in this game.
45 seconds to go in the third, 38-32. Carthage 6-point lead in possession. Backdoor cut off the glass, missed by Browning, foul by Monett.
Probably a good foul on Hildebrand. Otherwise, it's going to be a layup. So only the second foul on Hildebrand. So make him earn it from the line. Browning of the Tigers.
Silas Browning at the line with 2 shots.
Silas Browning looking for his first point tonight. First free throw is good.
Got 37 seconds to go in this third quarter. So the Cubs hopefully will have the last shot.
Second in for the Carthage Tigers, number 0, Justin
Ray back in as Pugh will sit down.
Pugh with those 3 fouls.
Next free throw good by Browning. He goes 2 for 2. The 8-point lead for Carthage, 40-32. It was 7 at halftime. Tigers will still apply hard pressure. Great pass, only extra pass by Hildebrand to Salzman. Jumper from 15, no good. Rebound batted up in the air, grabbed by Hildebrand. Shovels it to Garner, 8-footer good, and a whistle. The basket's going to count by Garner. The foul will go against Carthage on Clay Kinder, his first, 4th team foul, so it's an and-one opportunity here for Garner.
Cubs can crawl within 5 here.
Free throw good. 9 for Garner. 40-35. Carthage now probably holds for 1 with 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. Templeman out of control, but bailed out by a Monett foul.
Foul's going to go against Irwin, and again, that's his first, so not any semblance of foul trouble there by Irwin, but does give up 2 free throws to the Tigers.
High school football, 4:22 left in the third quarter up in Columbia. Webb City now leading Holt 20-7. Cardinals missed the extra point after their 3rd touchdown. Templeman's first free throw, good. His 15th point, but his first here in the second half.
Cubs have done a good job of shutting him off after he just carved the defense up that first quarter. Makes the second, does Templeton.
Gives him 16 points. Monett down 7, 2 seconds to go in the quarter. Garner drives, puts it up, no good. A little contact, there was no foul call, and at the end of 3, Carthage 42, Monett 35. Fourth quarter next on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Shelter agent Scott Thrasher about Shelter's competitive auto insurance rates.
Family owned and operated by Mike and Christine Shanks, Monett Mufflers and More at 310 Central is the place to take your car or truck for repair work, including oil changes, alignments, heating and air conditioning, brakes, tune-ups, belts, hoses, shocks, struts, diagnostics, and more. Simply put, Monett Mufflers and More is honest, affordable, and will get the job done right the first time. Become a valued customer today. Call 235-6503.
Monett Cub basketball brought to you by Scott Thrasher, Shelter Insurance, located at 1001 East Broadway. Today is the day to discuss life insurance with Scott Thrasher. And Monett Mufflers and More. Thank you to Mike and Christine Shanks, located at 310 Central. Honest, affordable, will get your car or truck repaired correctly the first time. Monett down 7. They've got the ball to open up the final 8 minutes. Irwin's pass caught by Waterman in front of the Monett bench. And then a whistle. Bo Campbell will have a foul call.
On Ray, I believe.
Tigers foul on number 0.
Yes.
Justin Ray, a second personal foul.
2 on Ray.
Reached around, tried to knock the ball loose, and got the arm.
Waterman at the point. to Navarro. Navarro just 3 points tonight after scoring 21 against Mount Vernon Tuesday. Sitting inside, missed it. Tipped by Waterman, no good. Sitting's tipped, no good. Man, great looks. Nothing went down. Coy, the defensive board.
There's two of those right at the rim that I talked about at halftime that got to have.
That'll be a blocking foul on Navarro as he bumped Templeton. Navarro's second. That should be 7 team fouls on Monett. Should be a 1-and-1 for Carthage.
Daniel Navarro, second personal foul. That's the 7th team foul.
In for the Tigers, Caden Cabance, Tyler Willis, and Joel Pugh. In for Monett, Isaiah
Checking in
Meeks.
for the Tigers, number 15, Caden Cabance. Number 24,
Meeks to
Tyler
replace
Willis.
Marcus Young.
Number 31, Joel Pugh. Checking in for the Monett Cubs, number 15, Isaiah Meeks.
Free throws for Max Templeman. Front into the 1-and-1, no good. Meeks tied up, by Cabance. That was a quick whistle by Bo Campbell. Arrow favors Carthage. They beat the 5 count. The inbounds pass to Joel Pugh. Top of the circle, Templeman. Pugh trying to get free backdoor. Templeman just holds the basketball between the circles. Right wing, Tyler Willis, handing it to Justin Ray. Justin Ray, 7 points tonight. His pull-up jumper, good. He's got 9 points.
Justin Ray.
And Carthage now by 9, and the Cubs are in danger of dropping behind. 3 in the air by Irwin, good. That's his first triple this year. Timeout Monett. We'll take it with him. 6:47 to play. Carthage 44, Monett 38 on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
We all know fresh, healthy food can be healing, but it's not always accessible for those who need it most. So we created a place that's changing that. Amanda Bell's farm at Cox Health is now growing healthy food year-round, which will eventually be used in our cafeterias, prescribed to patients, and available through a community program. And that's just the beginning. Amanda Bell's farm at Cox Health. It's the right thing.
People in the Monett area have looked to the Monett Times as their most trusted source for local news for over 100 years. This award-winning newspaper provides informative news articles, color photos, local sports, classified ads, and much more. For up-to-the-minute news and information, visit their website, monett-times.com. Call 235-3135 to purchase a subscription or classified ad, or stop by the Monett Times office at 505 Broadway.
Monett Cup basketball brought to you by Cox Health. We've got the care you need when you need it, close to home. And Jamie Lynn's Dinners to Go. Appreciate her help. We'll talk more about her in just a moment. 44-38. The Cubs are down 6. Carthage with the lead in possession. Ball deflected out of bounds by Monett. Cubs briefly showed a 1-3-1 zone. They've got Sitton at the top and Navarro down on the baseline, and indeed a 1-3-1 zone. Ray out front. Trying to figure out how to attack the zone. Ray, 3, left wing, missed it. Rebound batted over to Willis. Timeout Carthage.
Timeout Carthage.
Take another break. 6:16 to go, fourth quarter. Scoreboard still has 3. 44-38 Tigers. Back in a minute.
Hey guys, this is Jamie with Jamie Lynn's in Monett, Missouri. Hey, as a mother of a couple boys still in school, I know how busy life gets, and that's why I'm here, to make life easier for you. So if you are looking for a quick, fast, delicious, homemade dinner, you check us out on Facebook. It's Jamie Lynn's Dinners to Go, or feel free to give us a call, 417-772-7211. God bless.
Monett Glass and Mirror can help you with your new project, remodel, or repairs. They provide solutions for your custom projects. Offering a wide variety of window selections for home, office, or business, they strive to help their customers find the perfect products to meet their needs. With years of experience and a reputation for standing behind the products they manufacture and sell, Monett Glass and Mirror has gained the confidence and trust of their customers. Exceptional service in auto, home, and commercial glass. Call 235-6018 or stop by 1600 Wellington Avenue behind Walmart.
Carthage with the basketball, 6 minutes to play. Here's a nice extra pass to Willis, who banks it in.
Penetration, and then the defense comes over to him and drops it off to Willis. Nice assist that time. Good play coming out of a timeout.
The lead is 8 for the Tigers, and Monett turns it over as Irwin can't handle the low pass. Sponsored in part by Jamie Lynn's Dinners to Go. Check her out on Facebook for her menu. The Dinners to Go Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Pick them up between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Also usually has lunch specials as well. Jamie Dinn does a lot of catering. If you're needing catering needs, give her a call. And Monett Glass and Mirror, thank you so much to Jeff Lynn and his crew, and they're located at 1600 Wellington Avenue behind Walmart for auto, home, and commercial glass. Missed by the Tigers. Sitton gets the rebound and a foul over the back against the Tigers. 3 on Ray. And here comes Salzman in for Irwin.
And just as I thought that the Tigers are going to back off a little bit and run some clock, they attacked the basket and turned the ball over because of the foul against Ray. And Cubs down 8 with the ball. Still 5:20 to go in the ball game.
I wish it was the third quarter, not the fourth. The Cubs are each possession just so critical that they convert on the offensive end. Sitting at the point. Now picks up the dribble. Here Navarro comes to help him. Navarro forces up the shot, no good. Sitton had the rebound, then has it knocked away, and Carthage picks up the loose ball.
Another one of those 50-50 balls that the Cubs just didn't come away with. And
Wasn't a good
Tigers
shot.
did.
That was really forced in traffic. Templeman feeds Pugh in the paint, up with the right hand, missed it, gets his own rebound back, and scores. Second chance basket for the Tigers, Pugh with 15.
The Tigers now backing off of the press.
Meeks up with the right hand, he's out of control. A collision in the paint. Bo Campbell still the fist in the air. You're going to assume it's a block, but the way the Carthage head coach reacted. And there's the blocking foul finally called.
Tyler Willis, fourth personal foul.
4 on Willis.
Isaiah Meeks at the line.
Meeks 6 points tonight at the free throw line. First one good. Monett 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Irwin in for Sitton for Monett with 4.5 to play. Monett trailing 48-39. And that's a lane violation on Cameron Irwin.
Well, the good thing is Isaiah was going to miss it anyway as far as the free throw was concerned. But there again, that might have taken the concentration away from Isaiah as he left the lane early. But lane violation called correctly, and a 9-point lead for the Tigers and possession.
Watch for Carthage to start using a little more clock. And they are called for a travel, the extra step by Templeman. The COC schedule for Carthage, they host Nixa, host Carl Junction, host Joplin, go to Republic, go to Neosho, host Willard, host Branson, and then finish up the year at Ozark and at Webb City.
9-point lead for the Tigers and 4:20 to go in the ball game. And yes, I have seen this happen whenever the one that's down come back and end up winning the ball game. Just this week, in fact.
Yes.
So the Cubs still got the time to do it. Going to have to hit some shots, not turn the ball over.
Salzman lost it. Whistle, held ball, arrow Monett. Last district title for Carthage in boys basketball 2015. Like Monett, they have just 2 Final Four appearances. 1940, they were 3rd. 1972, they were 4th. Cubs haven't won a district title since 1979. They went back-to-back in 78 and 79. Cubs haven't won a conference championship since 2002 in boys basketball. 4 minutes to play, halfway through the fourth quarter. Monett down 48-39. Navarro has it kind of knocked away, and the ball picked up by Pugh. Ray out between the circles, now backs it near half court.
And with no shot clock, going to just run the motion offense and try to get a layup. Otherwise, just pass the ball around.
Good coaching here by Nathan Morris. Templeman to Pugh. Guarded by Cameron Irwin. The bounce pass to Ray, covered up by Navarro. 3:13 to play in the game, 48-39 Carthage. Tigers will host their own tournament. Next Thursday, they will play Fort Smith Southside in the opener. Monett's next game will be Thursday at Seneca. Part of the Seneca tournament, just a 3-team tournament. Monett will play Diamond on Friday the 10th. After that, the Cubs are at Neosho on the 14th, at Hollister on the 17th. Here's a drive and a bucket for Pugh. Pugh has 17. Biggest lead for the Tigers at 11 at 50-39 with just 2:40 remaining. Navarro to the block, bank shot good. Navarro hit a 3 in the first quarter, hadn't scored since then. He's got 5. Monett down 9, 2:22 left.
Can't just let them run the clock out. Going to have to pick the poison and put somebody on the line. Otherwise, they're just going to dribble around until they get the layup like they did last possession.
We are down to 2 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. 50-41 Carthage. Cabance over to Templeman. Here's a steal. A drive by Salzman and a bucket. Monett within 7 with 100 seconds to play in the game. Is there enough time for Monett? Ray. And there's the foul by Cameron Irwin, his second. Carthage goes to the free throw line. The 8th team foul on Monett. In for the Tigers, Kinder and Roy, as Garner checks in for the Cubs. Appreciate you watching on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. Appreciate you listening in on internet and mobile devices on MHSCubs.com. First free throw good by Pugh for his 18th point.
Cubs foul number 3, Cameron Irwin. Second personal foul with the 8th team foul.
Second free throw, no good, but Carthage will get the offensive rebound. Good job by Kinder.
Just took an extra bounce up there on the rim, and Kinder was up there, and Isaiah was coming down already, and ball comes away to Kinder.
Cubs are going to have to think about fouling, down by 7 points and 1:08 left. Here comes the double team on Pugh. He finds Kinder. And there's the foul. Salzman fouling Kinder. It's the 9th team foul on Monett. Second personal foul on Salzman. And the final 1-1 for the Carthage Tigers at the free throw line.
The second personal foul, it's the 9th team foul.
Navarro in for Irwin. Actually going to check in for Garner.
The 2 shots are 1-1. I think that is the discussion over there.
Oh, well, he was in the act of shooting. And it's the 9th team foul.
No,
so
he's way out here at the
okay.
mid floor.
Oh, it's 9 team fouls. It's got to be a 1-1. Yep. Kinder looking for his first point. Free throw, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and Cubs will get it back. Half to score this trip down floor, and timeout. Nope, just substitutions for Carthage. Cabance back in, Willis back in, replacing Kinder and Britt Coy. 56 seconds to go. Monett down 51-43. Here's Navarro at the point. Left wing Waterman. Left side to Irwin. Irwin driving. Great pass to Meeks, who scores. 9 for Meeks. Timeout Monett with 43 seconds left. Tigers 51, Cubs 45. on MHSCubs.com.
It's more than just a women's clothing store at Peppers & Company in downtown Monett. For more than 25 years, owner Linda Sitton has not only featured women's apparel from petite to plus sizes, but also a huge selection of accessories, jewelry, shoes, and purses with many designer brands to choose from. For the area's largest selection of up-to-date fashions and accessories for the gal on the go, hurry in to Peppers & Company at 416 East Broadway in Monett for friendly, personalized service.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject, rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why State Farm agent Jerry Sitton in Joplin focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call State Farm agent Jerry Sitton in Joplin and put the life back in life insurance.
Monett Cub basketball brought to you by Peppers & Company. Go see Linda Sitton at 416 East Broadway. Women's clothing and accessories. Great selection of Christmas gift ideas. And Jerry Sitton, State Farm in Joplin, 1931 East 20th Street.
Foul's going to go against Tyler Waterman. Missed the steal, so you got a foul with 41 seconds to go and down 6. 3 on Waterman.
And it's the 10th team foul on Monett, so the double bonus for Carthage for the final 41 seconds. Templeman, 16 points, only 2 in the second half. Now they say that's 9, but I have got 10 team fouls. Chris Brandstetter. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 10 by my count.
Sitton comes in for Meeks for the Cubs.
They're going to say 1-1 for Templeman. Free throw no good. Rebound Monett. Chance for the Cubs. 36 seconds, down 6. Navarro inside. Sitton has it blocked. Ray comes away with the basketball. And Pugh fouled in backcourt. Biggest block of the game.
Cubs had the ball point blank, but a good defensive play by the Tigers to block Waterman as he was going up. Waterman now with 4 fouls for the Cubs. The last 2 times the Cubs have put the right man on the line as far as the Tigers were concerned and missed free throws, but this time Pugh hits the first of 2. 19 points.
Second one good.
20 points.
Yes, sir. 53-45 Carthage, 27 seconds left. 3 is in the air, missed by Navarro. Rebound Carthage, that should probably do it. Pugh will be fouled in backcourt by Cameron Irwin, his third. 18 seconds left. Carthage will go to 1-0. The Cubs will fall to 1-1. And Monett will be off until next Thursday night when they'll travel down to Seneca to play the Indians as part of the Seneca tournament. The next night the Cubs will play Diamond. Monett and Seneca will meet in the Big 8 here on January the 27th. First free throw by Pugh is good, his 21st point. He's had a solid game. Next one, good. 22 for Joel Pugh, a 3-year starter for the Tigers. 55-45 Carthage, 3 by Salzman, air ball. Sitton saves it back in bounds to Waterman. His 3, no good, off the top of the backboard. That's a violation, and possession to the Tigers with 7 seconds to play. Monett fought awfully hard, got to within 6 late at 51-45, but Carthage will come away with a road victory in their season opener. Cabance inbounding to Templeman. And Templeman pass over to Pugh, and that will do it. Final score, Carthage 55, Monett 45. Post-game show is next.
The Monett Athletic Booster Club is growing, and they want you to help. The Booster Club operates to support all Monett High School Cubs and Lady Cubs athletic teams by providing monetary support, volunteer support, and promoting team spirit. Their efforts reach out to all Monett High School athletic activities in an unbiased way. Your help, whether financial or by volunteering your time, is greatly appreciated. To become an active member in the Monett Athletic Booster Club, contact the high school office.
K Concrete, with locations in Monett, Mount Vernon, Aurora, Republic, and Sarcoxie, has proudly served Southwest Missouri since 1964. Sidewalks, trails, paths, driveways, parking lots, patching, streets, concrete paving. K Concrete provides all your ready-mix needs, no matter the industry, governmental, commercial, agricultural, or residential. We're committed to providing quality products and unmatched customer service. K Concrete takes pride in serving its local communities.
Not a lot of time for lunch or dinner? Sonic Drive-In at 9th and Cleveland and Monett invites you to be first in line every time with Order Ahead. Just download the Sonic Drive-In mobile app in your smartphone and place your order from anywhere, anytime. Pull into one of our Sonic stalls, check in on the app, and let us know what stall you're in, and we'll bring your order right out to you. You don't even have to push the red button on the menu board when using the app. Order ahead, and we'll put you first in line every time at Sonic Drive-In in Monett.
Price Cutter is the proud exclusive retailer of Show Me Beef, Missouri's best, born, raised, and processed in Missouri. This new line of local USDA Choice Angus beef products features superior craftsmanship and consistency that you can find in some of the finest restaurants. Show Me Beef and Price Cutter. Local matters. Shop from the comfort of your own home and let us do the rest for you with Price Cutter Curbside. Order online, by phone, or download our Shop Price Cutter app. Fill your cart, reserve your time slot, pay online. Try Price Cutter Curbside today.
Since 1959, Vaughn's JDV Company has been the leader in the Monett area in excavation work, including hauling and dozer work. They take this time to salute all student athletes. We appreciate the extra effort you put in, not only in the classroom, but in your particular sport to be the best you can be every day. Best wishes for a successful season from everyone at Vaughn's JDV Company. North of Monett on Highway H, call Vaughn's at 235-7700.
Monett basketball brought to you by the Monett Athletic Booster Club, where your membership is appreciated. K Concrete, serving the area since 1964 for all of your ready-mix needs. And Sonic Drive-In, 9th and Cleveland and Monett. Don't forget to download the Sonic mobile app. Carthage gets the win over Monett, 55-45. Tigers led 19-16 after one. They led Monett at halftime, 32-25. Both teams had 10 points apiece in the third. The margin stayed 7, 42-35 going into the fourth. The lead grew to as high as 11. Monett got it cut down to 6 at 51-45, but Tigers score the last 4 points and win it by 10, 55-45. For the Tigers, Joel Pugh with 22 points. Max Templeman had 16. Justin Ray with 9. Tyler Willis 4. Silas Browning 2. Caden Cabance with 2 points. For Monett, the Cubs were led by Tyler Waterman. He was the only player in double figures tonight with 11. There was lots of 9s and 8s. 9 points for Jason Garner, 9 points for Isaiah Meeks, 8 points for Blaine Salzman, Daniel Navarro 5, and Cameron Irwin with 3. Cubs finished 6 of 11 from the free throw line. Carthage goes 15 of 23. Monett played awfully hard, and Carthage just a little bit more physical team, able to take advantage of some missed free throws, and Carthage got some second chance baskets. Cubs again just had to play a nearly perfect game. They missed some threes early. And hard fought, but sometimes you just play hard and you don't go your way at the end.
That's just not enough. Sometimes you just get beat by maybe a better team, even though, some people thought that the Carthage come over here and play the Cubs and the Tigers would run off and hide from the Cubs, but that was definitely not the case. Pretty well a 5 to 7 point game the entire game until there towards the end when the Cubs missed some shots and had to foul and put the margin a little bit bigger. But Cubs played very well, left some points at the rim, and by that I mean got right in there and got good penetration and just could not finish the layup or the short shot. But good things to come for the Cubs. Carthage is going to win a lot of ball games this year, and looked to me like the Cubs are going to win a lot of ball games.
Monett's biggest lead was 5 in the first quarter at 11-6. Carthage scored actually then 7 straight to go up 13-11. Cubs made a 3, and it was their last lead at 14-13. Carthage answered with a 2 to take a 15-14 lead and never looked back. Carthage 55, Monett 45. Back with our post-game show in a minute.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
See Lance Metlock, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent in Monett. And if you're in Missouri, he's got you covered.
Coast to Coast is proud to carry Steel equipment. We're proud that much of Steel's legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America. Working as hard as you do to get the job done. Real Steel. Find yours at Coast to Coast, 500 South Kyler in Monett. A majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States, from domestic and foreign parts and components.
For 50 years at Jimmy Mitchell Motors, my family has been dedicated to making our customers the best deal. We work to combine a low price with a great selection of quality vehicles and top-rated customer service to give you the best buying experience. Our focus is to make sure you're satisfied with your purchase. That's what kept us in business for 50 years, and we're committed to continuing on that tradition. At Jimmy Mitchell Motors, we're serious when we say, nobody beats our deal.
Bennett Wormington Funeral Home was established in 1946 on the foundation of personal, professional, and compassionate service to Monett and the surrounding communities. The mission of Bennett Wormington Funeral Home is to provide the highest quality of care to the families they serve. They are always available to sit down and discuss any needs you may have. Call 235-3141 or stop by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street in Monett.
In southwest Missouri, agriculture is an important part of the economy. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri is proud to be a part of this industry. Freedom Bank has been providing farmers with loans since their inception. Many of their loan officers have agricultural backgrounds and expertise that enable them to design a financing plan specifically to meet the individual farmer's needs. Let Freedom Bank show you what fast, friendly, knowledgeable financial service is all about. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Industrial Machine and Engineering Company in Monett, we continually plan for the future with ongoing investments in machinery and software and other resources to continue to meet and exceed our customers' expectations. Skilled employees, modern computer numerical control equipment, and a dedication to meeting customer needs and expectations ensure quality while providing quick turnaround of required components. At IMEC, total quality is a commitment. Specializing in precision since 1982, IMEC, 1716 North 9th Street in Monett.
3D Corporate Solutions was founded in 2002 with the dedication of providing the best value-added pet food ingredients to the pet food industry. They have grown from a two-person marketing company to a team of over 200 proven professionals focused on sales and marketing, logistics, sourcing, manufacturing, quality assurance, research, and development. Your trusted source for all your premium and specialty protein ingredient needs. 3D Corporate Solutions, 601 North 13th Street in Monett.
Carthage gets the win over Monett in boys basketball. They get a 3-game sweep, winning the freshman game, junior varsity game, and winning the varsity contest by the final of 55-45. Again, Carthage will play in their tournament December 9th, 10th, and 11th. Their opening round game will be Fort Smith Southside on Thursday, December 9th. The Cubs will be playing the same night down at Seneca. And then on December 10th, Monett will be playing against Diamond to wrap up that 3-team Seneca tournament. Cubs are then at Neosho. By the way, we will have the broadcast of the December 9th game down at Seneca. No broadcast on December 10th. December 14th, we will be at Neosho. That's an MHSCubs.com broadcast only, as is the game on December 9th at Seneca. Our next boys broadcast on both MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live will be December 20th when Monett hosts Forsyth. We will be back here on Monday night when the Monett Lady Cubs host Fair Grove. And that will be a challenge for Coach Klein's team. Fair Grove very good, playing Lebanon tonight in the championship game of the Fair Grove tournament. Jenny Talbert does a great job with her girls high school basketball program there at Fair Grove. And looking forward to seeing the Lady Cubs. Got a chance to get their 3rd win of the season. They're playing New Covenant tonight down in the Crane tournament in the consolation semifinal action. Try to get an update for you on that score in a minute. Carthage wins tonight over Monett 55-45, and we are back after this.
Bass Equipment Company at 607 17th Street in Monett has been providing the world's most complete line of rabbit and small animal equipment since 1961. Starting with the revolutionary Finex screen feeder up to today's multi-level flush clean systems, Bass Equipment Company has continued to grow and innovate products for the small animal breeder. See their website, bassequipment.com, and consult the Bass professionals at 235-7557. One call, one company, nobody else even comes close.
Life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Nessel Road and Roberts Optometrists, a member of Vision Source, is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Monett, Mount Vernon, and Shell Knob communities. They want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come by providing exceptional personal service to everyone. Now serving you at 3 convenient locations: 5th and Cleveland in Monett, the east side of the square in Mount Vernon, and Bridgeport Plaza on Highway 39 in Shell Knob.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Andy Brand about Shelter's roadside assistance.
People in the Monett area have looked to the Monett Times as their most trusted source for local news for over 100 years. This award-winning newspaper provides informative news articles, color photos, local sports, classified ads, and much more. For up-to-the-minute news and information, visit their website, monett-times.com. Call 235-3135 to purchase a subscription or classified ad, or stop by the Monett Times office at 505 Broadway.
Mike McClure back in the Monett High School gymnasium. Carthage defeating Monett in boys basketball tonight, 55-45, joined by the head coach of the Cubs, Jeremy Land. Cubs down by just 3 at the end of the first quarter, 19-16, trailed 32-25 at half. Still a 7-point difference going into the fourth quarter, 42-35. Cubs, after falling behind by 11, got to within 6 at 51-45 and just kind of ran out of time. Your initial thoughts on the ball game tonight?
Yeah, and then that 51-45, we have a good drive, a dump down that could have cut it to 4. We get blocked from behind. We didn't take care of the ball very well against their pressure. We said turnovers was going to be a big key going into the game. I think we had us for 17 or 18 turnovers. That's way too many if you want to win against a solid team. We said guard play, especially defensively on the perimeter, was going to be huge. Two tore us up, in the first half.
Yeah.
Max did getting to the rim. He's a good guard, but we said going into the game, he's a guard. You got to make a jump shooter, not let him get into the paint, and we did not do a good job against that.
Yeah.
He kind of set the tone for him early. They're tough. Their guard play, they got 2 shooters to go with him. They shot it well tonight. I don't know what their percentage was, but first half they shot it pretty well. Second half, I thought we guarded well enough to win. Hold them to 23 points after giving up 32 in the first half. We got to be better in the half-court offense. We said at some point this year we're not going to get our 15, 16 turnovers. We want to force a game, and we're going to have to win a game in the half-court offense, and our half-court offense is not very good tonight.
Had 4 missed free throws in the first half, finished unofficially 6 for 11. I know you'd like to get to the free throw line a little more often than that.
Yep. Yeah, when a team's guarding you hard, you got to challenge the rim, and you got to get downhill, play inside out. I didn't think we had enough good drive and kick looks for 3 tonight. I think we had 17 threes or so. We didn't shoot it very well from there either. But when a team is guarding you, you got to get downhill. You got to contest the rim, make that help be there. If it's not there, then you go finish. But yeah, we'll take this game, learn from it. Proud of the effort, but at the end of the day, it's not good enough. We talked to them in the locker room there. It's when we come back Monday, it's got to be a fire, and we got to want to continue to get better.
Got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to work on some things. You'll play Seneca on December 9th, Diamond on December 10th, then off to Neosho on the 14th, off to Hofstra on the 17th. You'll have another home game for 17 days. You'll take on Forsyth then. What in particular will be a point of emphasis in practice the next 3 days?
Being consistent with, it's not that practices were necessarily bad the last 2 days, but I didn't think there was a collective fire that our guys need to have. I don't think they really saw this game like they should have as a great opportunity to play a good Class 6 school. And and go kind of get a statement win early in the season. You know, they've got to approach things, and for the most part, I've liked how our guys have approached things. You know, I don't want it to be a, you know, they've done a good job, but I think there's a level that they haven't quite gotten to yet with their preparation and their mental focus that we need to be at if you want to go compete for a conference and district championship. Because I know it's early, but games like this matter. You know, you still learn from games like this, and so getting them to understand that, you know, we're kind of a senior, junior-led group. It needs to be starting to kind of flip a switch where they understand that much.
Just got to keep the opposition in front of you and not let that dribble drive, the dribble penetration, and it's maddening. I mean, because I know you work on it, and it just kept happening. You know, credit to Templin for doing a good job for Carthage for that, but I know that will be worked on in practice.
Well, I mean, we were lunging way too much in our closeouts. You know, you can't, when you're closing out to we had, you know, he hit a couple, I think, threes, but we had him kind of more of a yo-like guy. He's better when he's getting into the paint. He creates so much more for their offense. And so when you lunge at a guy like that, that's just not smart basketball.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's what, you know, we talked about in practice, keeping him out of the paint. Because, you know, our other guys guarding their other shooters, when you're off ball like that, you got to be great stunt and recover guys and be there on the catch so you can contest the shot. But if you're giving up straight line drives, I mean, your help's going to be late. And then when it's late, you either foul or you give up a backside offensive rebound because it's late. So, yeah, guarding your yard, we got to be better there. You know, no one's scouting report, got to be a little bit better there. But, you know, I also told them, look, it's a good learning experience for us as a staff. You know, this is a game we're going to go back and we're going to watch. Everybody's got to be better, myself included, and it starts next week.
This is a game you fully expected to win, and that's I don't want to say I don't like the word swagger, but you got to get your confidence back for the 2 games next week.
Absolutely. You know, it's they need to go in the mindset of winning that tournament next week, and anything short is going to be very disappointing. You know, the expectation that these guys have for themselves, and we've had some players vocalize it. You know, expecting to win is a powerful thing and a big thing. You know, you've got to have confidence in each other, confidence that you're going to fulfill your role. But to expect to win, expecting to win comes from preparation. You know, confidence comes from preparation. So preparation happens in practice, happens in film study. Just knowing that you have outworked your opponent. You know, one of our phrases this year is lunch pail mentality. Knowing that you are, you know, you may not be ahead at the scoreboard at the end of the game, but you have outworked your opponent, and that's something that we want to take pride in this year. You know, make it, you know, that type of culture here where it's passed down to the younger kids. You know, we talked even pre-game, you know, we weren't necessarily pleased with our JV performance in the first half of their game. And it's, you know, it's a growing opportunity for all levels tonight. You know, we weren't successful in any of the games, so, you know, you can learn a lot from games like this. You learn from it, but then you move on from it.
Have 3 great days of practice. We'll see you December 9th down at Seneca when you play Will Kings Ball Club.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Jeremy Land joining us on the postgame show. Carthage defeats Monett 55-45. Back to wrap it up right after this.
As specialists in both cutting-edge technology and the financial industry, the highly experienced and versatile team at MEA Financial, 205 East Broadway in Monett, creates and supports flexible solutions that meet the demanding requirements in an adaptable industry. The team at MEA has over 200 years of combined experience delivering financial service solutions and products. With this combined experience and knowledge, MEA Financial is committed to offering superior products and quality solutions to meet the needs of their customers.
Wintec in Monett is an employee-owned company specializing in custom window manufacturing. They produce cost-effective windows to metal buildings, modular buildings, and foundation industries. Wintec also provides doors for the HVAC industry. Our newest divisions manufacture the Series 250 and 325 windows for the light commercial window market and PTAC louvers for the hospitality industry. Wintec's mission is simple: to build quality, cost-effective products and to strive each day to reach our full potential. Come join our team at 201 Industrial Drive in Monett. Wintec is an equal opportunity employer.
The CPA Group offers services that give you freedom to be your best. Smart tax planning will make all the difference for your year-end tax preparation. We have extensive experience providing full-service tax, payroll, and accounting to small businesses, agriculture, and the farming industry. Our team of dedicated professional staff make payroll easy and worry-free. Get the services you need from the experienced professionals at the CPA Group, 217 4th Street in Monett and 83 South Main Street in Cassville. We keep your numbers in check.
Play Power is the leader in creating legendary play and recreational experiences around the world. Play Power's mission is to design and manufacture fun and safe play and recreation equipment for all ages and abilities. If you're ready to make a career change and looking to work in a fun environment, why not join us at Play Power on Highway 60 in Monett? You'll be part of an organization that believes in products that make people smile. Come join us and create a little fun. Check out our website, playpower.com. Click on Careers to see current listing of job openings. Play Power is an equal opportunity employer.
Carthage gets the win over Monett 55-45. Tigers go to 1-0. Cubs fall to 1-1. Carthage will take on Fort Smith Southside in the Carthage tournament next Thursday. Monett will take on Seneca as part of the Seneca Boys tournament. That will be on Thursday night. There'll be a JV game at 6 down at Seneca, and then the varsity contest at 7:30. Our pregame coverage at 7:10. That'll be MHSCubs.com only on December 9th. Same thing on December 14th when the Monett boys are at Neosho. We will have Lady Cup basketball here Monday. Monett taking on Fairgrove. Dave, great effort by Monett against a Class 6 school, and you learn from this. Obviously, the Cubs expected to win this game, and they've got 3 good days of practice, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, to get ready to try to win the Seneca tournament, which they've won a couple times the last few years, playing Seneca and Diamond, and there is definite improvement in this boys basketball team. You can literally see it.
It's there for the taking as far as if the Cubs continue to work and work hard, as Coach Land was talking about. You know, you got the opportunity. Now it's up to you guys to whether you're going to take that opportunity. And just like in the first half, Coach Land substituted quite a bit more than he did the second half by design, simply because he knew that those guys that were going to finish the game needed that blow there in the first half. So I thought he had done a real good job of managing minutes for different people and coming in. But, you know, just the little things against a really good team, you got to do every one of those little things really, really well. And there's a couple of little things that the Cubs did not do, but this is only the second game of the season.
Going to wrap it up tonight from Monett. Our thanks to Monett coach Jeremy Land and to Carthage head coach Nathan Morris for their help prior to tonight's game. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making our live and archive coverage possible. We cannot do these broadcasts without the support of the advertisers. To our listeners, please go into the sponsor's place of business. Tell them you heard their ad on MHSCubs.com and how much you appreciate their support of high school athletics. Thanks to the folks in Monett for the courtesies extended to us. The superintendent will be Dr. Mark Drake, high school principal Stephanie Heeman, athletic director is Daryl Bradley. We'll be on the air Monday. Monett Lady Cubs host Fairgrove. Our coverage starts at 7 o'clock. Final score, Carthage 55, Monett 45. For head coach Jeremy Land, for Dave Beckett, this is Mike McClure. Thanks for joining us. Good night from Monett High School.
You've been listening to Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game was sponsored by Vaughn's JDV, Randall, Masry and Randall, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, Coast to Coast, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, 3D Corporate Solutions, Bass Equipment, Nestle Road and Roberts, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, the Monett Times, MEA Financial, Wintech, the CPA Group, Play Power, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Architectural Systems Incorporated, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Quick Draw Gun, First State Bank, Glaus Family Dentistry, Grand Tire, Buchanan Funeral Home, Tyson Foods, Jim Haston, Edward Jones, Schreiber Foods, Price Cutter, T-Shirt Snob, Bernie's Floral and Vintage Gardens, Remax Properties, The Brown Bag Break Room, Riley Snyder, American Family Insurance, Monett Rental and Sales, J&J Floor Covering, Jack Henry and Associates, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Bruner Pharmacy, Prime Cut, Brad Hill State Farm, Joe's Tree Service, Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens, Morton Buildings, Advanced Jiffy Machine, Crown Double K Realty, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Scott Thrasher Shelter Insurance, Monett Mufflers and More, Cox Health, Jamie Lynn's Dinners to Go, Monett Glass and Mirror, Peppers and Company, Jerry Sitton State Farm, K Concrete, Sonic Drive-In, and the Monett Athletic Booster Club. MHSCubs.com is a division of McClure Broadcasting, LLC. For an up-to-date broadcast schedule, as well as to listen to the archived broadcast of this game, go to MHSCubs.com. Thanks for listening.